So, hello everyone. Today I would like to talk to you about a topic that is very interesting for me, and this is the embellishments or adornments, adornos in Spanish, and not only give you some exercises. Okay, that's Lucas trying to not to appear in the camera. Very good. So. I will wait for him to finish because I don't think he will be able to listen to me. So, not only would like to give you some exercises to practice the embellishments, but also would like to talk about something that is very important for me, and this is when and how to do these embellishments. So, obviously men and women leaders and followers both can do it. But from the point of view of the follower, I have this feeling that there is a tendency today that we suppose that if we do more embellishments, we do better. So it's like a question of quantity. And for me, it should be more like a question of quality. So it doesn't mean that I can do, for example, let's say 32 embellishments in one song. I did better than if I did only 2. So it doesn't depend on that. I mean, there are so many other things of what you can do and how you can dance in a very nice way, expressing something. So there are so many aspects. So it's not like you have to do the most possible embellishments. For me, it's my personal opinion. So it's not a question of that. And sometimes less is more. So there is one question about that. Can I, let's say there's a lead, and can I slow down the lead, or can I change what the man is leading to me? And I think that is a very, very dangerous territory, and there might be many different opinions about that. I would say that this should very rarely happen. I can do that sometimes, only sometimes, but there has to be a very good reason. And the reason, apart from, let's say, expression or feeling, one very important factor should be the music. So if you do an embellishment and it's out of music, it doesn't make sense. So just to do it, just because you want to do it, I think it's not worth it. So, first of all, it should be with the music. Second of all, I would, this part to slow down or change something that is led, I would be very careful with that. I don't say you can never do it, but don't do it all the time. For me, it's like the essence is lost somewhere. Like we do, both of us, whatever we want to do, and I think tango is not about that. There is a leader and there is a follower. Maybe we can talk about, which is a whole different topic, of what leading and following means, because it has changed over the last decades a lot. So now the follower has a much more active role, and it's not like the leader is first and then the follower is coming, but something that we create together. But it has to work together simultaneously and in harmony for me. So it's not like I do what I want, you will wait for me, and then you do something, and then maybe we do something together. I don't like that personally. So let's say the leader, or you can call proposer, or the one who suggests, the one who initiates, whatever. I will call it leader because I got used to that term. So the leader will define where to go and at what time, and most of the time I will try to respect that. So let's say, to make it simple, he would lead me from point A to point B in 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, I have to be at the other point. So this is what he defines, and in the meantime I might have some possibility to do something extra, which is the embellishment. But again, what I talked about at the beginning, try to do it always with the music, because otherwise it doesn't make sense. And for me, find the right moment for this. So it's not about more is better. It's not about that you have to do 100 in one song. Okay, so obviously I talk about the goal, what we want to achieve. To be able to do that, of course, you have to practice, you have to try, and sometimes you will fail, because this is how we learn. And sometimes you just have to find out how you can fit in these little things during the time that you have. So for this, I will show you some practice. So the idea, as I said, is that we have, and I make it quite slow, we have 4 counts, and in 4 counts we can do something extra. So we're gonna do a front ocho, and we're gonna put 3 different embellishments into this. It's like very mathematic. Now we don't look for the music, we look for practicing, like technically how you can resolve it. So one will be, let me see if you can see me, one will be, you step, and then with the free leg you will cross from the front and pivot. And then the same on the other side. Cross and pivot. This is the first. Then we're going to do crossing from the back and pivot there. And on the other side the same. Crossing from the back and pivot there. And then maybe we'll try one more, like to do some little, like hit the floor. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're gonna step. So it's 1, 2, 3. You leave the free leg behind and you hit the floor. 4 until the count 4, and 5 you're gonna step. Dog. So we're gonna try this, and then I will show you another one with another step. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see the other one. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Sorry for the dog. So, yeah. So, you see, the idea is that Panka, he just has to do this right now. So, the idea is that it's 1 and 5. Just because I'm doing something, I cannot do 1, 2, 3, 4, wait for me, 5, 6, 9, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I cannot change, or I would say mostly I don't want to change what he is asking from me. So this is one. I'm going to show you another one, which is the ocho cortado. I think I have to show it the other way, because I look, it's like I don't know which you see, which leg of mine you can see as the left leg. This is my left leg. Okay, I'm going to do it to both sides, so for sure you can see at least one that is like in reality. So the idea is we do many times we do 2 double times here. We do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah? Or with the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I try to be in the picture. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So there is the second part where we do a rebound from one leg to the other, and before crossing the legs we have a little pivot. Before crossing the legs we have a little pivot. I will put the camera a little bit more further away so you can see better, I think. At least my legs. And now, so first of all, when we first learn it, we do like a little rebound. But we maybe are not yet ready to collect the feet. But later on, as we are more experienced and we have this tendency to try to collect all the time, we will start to, if we want, collect the legs. Let me show you from this angle. Collect here. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Yes, to the other side. Pam, pam, pam. Pam, 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 pam. Yeah? So that is already something that shows us that we are ready to do an embellishment, because we are fast enough now to do something with that free leg. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna first just cross a little bit this leg on the floor. So we do 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. It's the same count. 5, 6, I have to be here. So I have to put it in there in the meantime, in between 5 and 6. And then I cross. I'll show it to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I have to be somehow in the camera. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yes? Okay. So that is the second one that we're gonna try, and we'll show it to you to both sides. You can practice to both sides. And we're gonna do one more, which is more. You have to be faster, even faster, and that will be with a small bolero here. We did it in an online class too. Okay, so let's try with the same music. Okay. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Let's see the embellishment. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. One more. And back, 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 back. Let's see with the bolero. 5, 6, 7, and back, 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 back. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yes, let's see to the other side. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. And now with the embellishment. Back, 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 back. Tack, tack, and the bolero. Back, 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 back. Okay. So with with all this, I want to demonstrate to you how you can try to fit in the music that you have. It can be faster even, that is in the lead with your embellishments. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for listening. See you next time.